What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2019 career mode. Of course, it's still a mod for the F1 2018 game, but we are here today still with the Scuderia Toro Rosso. We are at the Hockenheimring, home of the German Grand Prix. So first of all, let's take ourselves into our workstation and let's get ourselves through our data and our notifications. Now, first of all, we have 6 messages to our name. So from Emma, we got the goals update, which is to finish 5th or better within the 2 next race weekends. In terms of our weekend preview, we also have the medium, soft and ultra soft tires at our disposal. Moving to Carl, who tells us that our minor rear wing downforce upgrade is fitted to the car. Thank God for that. And in terms of the weather forecast, it's going to be dry for qualifying, but it is going to rain late into the session. Hey Adam, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? What is up? And now moving to Carl. As you guys can see, we still have the 3rd best car of the pack, and in terms of the performance comparisons, as you guys can see, there's a bit of a gap between myself and Mercedes, and then a bigger gap between Mercedes and Red Bull. So now let's get ourselves through the driver profile. As you guys can see, we might be able to upgrade our contracts after, I believe it's after this race that we can start getting on a renegotiation. After this race or after Hungary, not sure. Moving to our rivalries, we just beat Albon for the 5th straight time, and I am beating Nico Hülkenberg on our rivalry. Hey Sim Suarez, what's up, man? How are you doing? Boas, how are you doing? In terms of our driver details, everything is alright. Moving to the research and development tab, as you guys can see, we are still the 3rd best team of the pack. We have a major tire wear upgrade and an ultimate weight reduction upgrade for Hungary. So our chassis is going to take a huge boost come race time at Hungary, which is going to be very important in terms of the overall performance. As you guys can see, Red Bull did not upgrade, Mercedes and ourselves upgraded, but the Mercedes upgraded a bit more than ourselves, so they bridged the gap to Red Bull a bit closer than us. Racing Point and Ferrari did not upgrade, Renault closes up to them just a little bit, Haas not upgrading, as well as McLaren, Alfa Romeo and Williams. So only 1, 2, 3 teams bringing upgrades to their packages for this race weekend. Let's see in how much that's going to change the pecking order. In terms of the vehicle management, I am going... Yeah, this is going to be... Just wondering. I really didn't want to, but yeah, I will probably get a brand new power unit for this. Yeah, we are going to start last, and whatever. We are just going to start last. And that's going to be it. Honestly. In terms of our gearbox is it's fine, we don't need a brand new one. In terms of weekend tire, everything is alright. Now moving to the standings, we are going to have Pierre Gasly leading the championship with 147 points after his win at Silverstone, followed by Lewis Hamilton 16 points behind, or sorry, 26, is it 26? I can't do math, it is 26 points behind. Then we have Max Verstappen with 104 points, followed by Bottas with 96. Then we have ourselves 7 points behind the Finn, with Nico Hülkenberg in 6th, Daniel Ricciardo in 7th, Charles Leclerc with 54 points in 8th, Alex Albon in 9th, and Lance Stroll completes the top 10. Let me just adjust the volume of the music on the background a little bit. It's a bit too loud for my liking. Okay. And in terms of the constructors, Red Bull is smashing with 251 points. Then we have Mercedes with 217, followed by Toro Rosso, almost 100 points behind. After that, it is a 16-point gap to Renault, as Ferrari is still yet to bridge the 100-point barrier in 5th place. After that, we have Racing Point in 6th, Alfa Romeo with not even half as many points as Racing Point, as Haas follows in 8th with 36 points, followed by McLaren with 19, and 15 points behind we have Williams in last place with only 4 points to their name. With that, we come from a podium finish at Silverstone and a win at Spielberg, so hopefully we can continue a good string of results. Hey LXP, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? And with that, we can get ourselves started with the first practice session for this German Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
Guten Tag and welcome to Hockenheim, home of the German Grand Prix, for today's practice session. It's a big weekend for a number of our top drivers as they look for success on home soil. We'll be getting underway shortly to see how they get on. We can see, of course, plenty of activity in the garages as we wait for the green light to get this session underway. Anthony Davidson, thank you for joining me once again. What are you going to be looking out for once the cars get out there on the circuit today?
Well, naturally, in any free practice session, you can never be sure exactly what programs teams are running, how much fuel they've put in, and so on. So it's important to resist the temptation to draw any firm conclusions from the fastest times on the monitor. What we can do, however, is look for consistent pace over the course of multiple laps. So if someone does half a Grand Prix distance and they're consistently half a second quicker than another driver doing the same, then that's generally a good indicator of a car with a solid race pace.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Okay, Jeff, so we are going to get ourselves... Oh, wrong button there. I'm sorry about that. And I'm going to get myself a setup. Let's see what setups do we have for these German tracks. So, let's take a look at our Steam Workshop. Actually, not sure if I should look... First of all, I'm going to look at my own library of setups. Do I have Germany? I do have Germany there, so let's see. 4.7. Okay, that's soft front suspension.
To run during these practice sessions.
Okay.
You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Okay, so I'm going to run with that. Hey, Fly Wings, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? I'm going to get myself out there and test this setup, see how the car behaves with it. Also going to turn on the racing line so I can get acclimatized to the track, because it has been a while since I last raced here, so yeah.
Don't push the car just yet. The track is still green. Try and take it easy for the first couple of laps.
But yeah, I really do enjoy driving around here. I really do like the challenge it provides. Forza Toro Rosso. Well, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's going to be a major overtaking spot during the Grand Prix itself. The run down into this hairpin at the end of the... what is it? First DRS zone of the lap. You don't see the shot on the screen. Yeah, I know. I can't get it to work. I updated my software for live streaming, and now I can't make the chat work. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get chat back on. I can still see on the window of my software. I can still mix both chats from YouTube and Twitch. But on screen they won't be able to show up, I don't think. So yeah, let's see how this goes. That wasn't the greatest first corner. Yeah, that's going to take a bit of practice, that's for sure. Okay, up to gears to this. It's basically a straight. Looking for about 110, 120 meters away from the corner is where I start braking. I don't have any brakes upgrades, so yeah. This is is a bit more technical part of the circuit. Yeah, I'm getting wides there. I need a better approach to that. Get as close to the wall as you dare before turning into the first corner of the stadium section. Waiting for the DHL sign for the braking zone. But yeah, the car is a bit understeery. I would like to get a bit more turn in from it.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn.
God damn it, I keep on missing that. But yeah, I feel like the car doesn't really want to turn in. Turn 2, it's a bit of a frustrating corner. I can't put the power down as early as I want to. Because you can't straighten out the car right away as well, so the car just understeers at the exit. That was dumb of me. Ah, I still got purple throughout the entirety of it. Okay, that time we nailed it. I don't really like to drop down to 4th gear on that first right-hander. Okay, we got it though.
You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Okay, so let's return to the garage. We are also on the medium tires, so take it with a grain of salt, but yeah, I don't...
Best lap so far is a 1:14.5.
Okay, is there anything I can do that would help the front turn in? Maybe something with the suspension? I'm not sure though. Whatever. Let's just jump to the race pace strategy. Let's get through it. Just trying to memorize the braking spots. Okay, getting a good exit is important. The rear getting a bit alive there on the exit of 2. On the transition into 3, we still are able to put power down. Give me a moment, Dish. 110 meters away from the corner is where you start braking in. Could have gone better, but at least... It took me like 5 attempts to go up from 3rd gear there. My wheel is already trying to kill itself, and we are only on practice. Okay, so it got nicely up to there. Did I just get the double upshift? I think I did. Okay, let's try not to lose these 2 tenths now into these last 2 corners. I don't like them too much, but we got through, and we got green.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay, so you just need to do that 2 more times. Bring it. Okay, this lap is going better than the previous one. Okay, so I can do 4th gear through there. Risking turn on the turning point a bit more than what I did on the previous lap. Gaining a bit of time through there. Taking a wider approach through the first right-hander, so I can pick up the throttle earlier. That also helped.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I love when my wheel presses every single button, or most of the buttons at the same time. Again! God damn it. I feel like I'm like misaligned with my desk. I don't have a rig, I have my wheel like clamped onto my desk. The thing is that when I accelerate or brake and do movements, the desk starts moving. So yeah. Hey LGS, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Hey Peter, what's up? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Ah, that was a bad line through there. Okay, got it. We got purple. Let's now simulate qualifying and see if we can also get purple there. Let's bolt on a set of ultra softs and see what it can do. Let's do this. By the way, let me minimize OBS. So, because like when I minimize OBS, I get like 10 frames per second or so. Because I'm not watching the preview, so my PC doesn't have to process it, or at least it doesn't have to display it to me. Losing time to the Delta so far. Went too wide through there, god damn it.
We'll want to rerun the program. We can't improve on that time.
Guess we're going to have... yeah, I screwed up there. Hey Elson, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? What's up? Okay, that was a very good first sector. Bottas is gonna be a prick. Is getting me dirtier. Get out of my face. Yes!
This is the last
We
lap
got
of the
blocked. I
program.
still got it.
Final lap of the program.
Okay. I could have probably gotten purple if I didn't get blocked by Bottas, but whatever. Okay, let's return to the garage. I'm going to skip this song, as much as I like it. Okay, so, oh, lots of exams coming. Hopefully they are going fine. Hopefully everything's going great for you. Okay, so yeah, we can get out of here finally. I'm going to turn off the racing line. Come on. I have to get out of there to go to pause. Off. And let's get going to qualifying. Let's jump to it.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three.
Yeah, we are going to start last anyways, because we are getting a new power unit. But I would like to get the resource points from qualifying.
How do you think it went? Is that pace in practice a good indicator of things to come?
Yes, it is.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, that was the only question? Okay. That was quick. But yeah, Alison, hopefully everything is going well. I really do like this kind of music. Like synthwave, if you guys don't know the genre. Yeah, just look it up. I really do enjoy it. Okay, so collecting our resource points, let's see what we have. We have just under 800 points. And we also have a couple messages for us. So yeah, finish 5th or better is our target from Emma. If we complete that, we get 500 resource points. In terms of the weather forecast, it's going to be dry. It might get cloudy, but no rain to appear in qualifying. But the race will have strong rain towards the end. As you guys can see, it's going to be raining quite heavily, according to the graphic. Just getting some driving advice from Jeff. I would say that there's a reason why I'm a driver and why he's the race engineer, but oh, okay. And with that, let's get ourselves through to start the qualifying session for this German Grand Prix. Let's see what we can do with it.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheim ring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. And as we wait, poised for the start of what will hopefully be a thrilling qualifying, why don't you tell us, Anthony Davidson, about the things you can do to really get the most out of a car in a session like this?
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days, pre-2004, you'd work on both a qualifying setup and a race setup over practice, and then swap them over after qualifying. So the race car was quite different at times to the qualifying car. Nowadays, though, you have to find a compromise that works for both. There are a few things that you can still adjust during the session, such as the differential, the brake bias, and the front wing angle, but that's about it. So it's more about optimizing what you do have and adapting your own style to suit the track conditions.
Okay, so now let's see. What do we have here? I'm going to go for a lap. I'm not sure if that's enough. I'm actually going to do like 2 warm-up laps.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
But yeah, hopefully everything is fine with the car. Hopefully the setup is nice for qualifying. For the race it's going to get a bit more sluggish. Because of course the heavy... or how heavy we are going to get from the fuel. I have one of the Red Bulls right behind me. So it's more likely than not going to be a remake of what happened at Silverstone. We are going to be racing for a long time with the Red Bulls and the Mercedes. But yeah, last race, apart from the amount of flashbacks from the AI being bad, it was fun. So hopefully we can have today also a very fun race. There's Gasly getting by me, championship leader. I'm not going to push this lap. Gonna let Gasly pull away so I can get some clean air through my qualifying lap. Kimi Raikkonen looks like he's the first to cross the line and is currently on pole. I'm sure he's going to get promptly beaten by Gasly. But first we have Perez into 1:11.2, getting himself provisory pole. Not too bad from the German, the Mexican I mean. Here comes Gasly through the last corner. And gets a 1:10.6. Let's see if we can do better than him. Turned in slightly too late there. That was bad. Purple still though. 2 tenths quicker than Gasly through the first sector. So not too bad. Okay, I have to break even earlier than that then. In my next attempt.
2 laps of fuel left.
Okay, 1:11.1. Not my best lap, got 3rd place behind Hamilton and Gasly. Could we win today? Yes, we can win today, LGS. We can for sure win today. There's a Williams coming? Yeah. Oh no, that was Bottas. So yeah, let's take the car back to the garage and we're going to try again later on. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest lap. I have to brake earlier into the hairpin. I thought I was already braking early enough, but guess not. And then I went down to 3rd gear in the next left-hander. I should maintain 4th there. Right here, I'm supposed to maintain 4th. And then short shift up to 5th, and then short shift again to 6th, so we don't get too wide. Then here, I had a bit of an hesitation moment, but I don't really have much of a reference. Through here, I can be aggressive. Maybe take 4th gear instead of going down to 3rd. Okay, just trying to find out where to brake so I don't exceed the limit, the speed limit. I'm enjoying this song. What is it? Well, I would go and find out which song it is, but that would pause the game. There's no need for that. So yeah, mechanics, hurry up, god damn it. We have work to do. Now, everyone is back in their garage, I would assume. Oh, there's a couple of guys still going on fastest laps. Let's take a look on board with Alex Albon. He who is currently through corner number 2, up through the gears. We have to be smooth on the power there, don't want to get any instability on the exit, no wheel spin. This is basically now a straight to an F1 car, and basically every other car going on the brakes, they can brake, the AI can brake a lot later than I can into the hairpin. Looks like it got smoothly at the exit, up through the gears once again. And now looking for the 100-meter marker, down to 4th gear, take the apex, let the car understeer wide so you can come back to open up the trajectory for this right-hander. And now you get as close to the wall as you can there before throwing the car into the right-hander and hoping it sticks. Now through the hairpin, waiting for the braking marker at the DHL sign. Throw the car in. The camber nature of the corner can make you carry more speed than what you might think it can. Up through the gears once again, nice exit through the last corner, and it gets 4th place with a 111.1. Not much separating myself and my teammate. Look at that. What was it? 13 thousandths of a second so separating us.
1 minute 11.
He was... Oh, sorry, he actually beat me. Oh, I didn't know he had beaten me. Okay. Yeah, Verstappen got a 110 as well. So yeah, I got beaten by Albon, very close. I got 4/10 on him through the first sector, but my second sector was very bad, mostly because of me missing the hairpin. So yeah, we're just going to fast forward a little bit. Yeah, everyone has completed their laps. I'm going to fast forward until they start getting out there again. Okay. Now we can wait a bit until it's our turn to get out there. So following Sergio Perez, just started this flying lap. He was currently, as you guys can see, is not in the top 10 anymore. He got beaten by Albon to the top 10 in the championship at the end of the last Grand Prix. Currently only 42 points to his name, but he looks like he's strong in this race weekend. So maybe he could get a good boost. Maybe he could get like 10 points, 8 points at the end of the race and try to get himself back into the top 10. Let's see. He had a very good race at Silverstone as well, so the Force Indias are quite strong. Let's now navigating through the second sector. Nice exit through the right-hander. Let's see how much he trusts the car through there, and it did get the car pretty composed. Didn't see any instability through there. The car seemed quite stable through there. And yeah, now this double apex right-hander basically. Nice and smooth through the exit, opening the RS up to the gears, and it's a 111.3. I'm not sure, no, that wasn't an improvement, as he gets 111.2 on the previous lap. But yeah, we do have Lewis Hamilton out there. The man who's currently second in the championship. 26 points away from Gasly. So Even if Gasly retires and Hamilton wins, Hamilton will not be able to take the championship lead as it stands. Just started this lap. His previous lap time was 110.9, was it? No, 110.8. Let's see what he does this time. 15.8 was his first sector time. I believe it was just slightly quicker than his previous first sector time. Let's see what it did in the second sector. 33.1. Can he beat that? Let's take a look. Gets down through the gears, heavy braking zone. He actually drops down to first gear. I usually stick to second. The AI looks like they go down to first gear through the hairpin. Oh, 100 meters away from the corner once again. Yeah, that Mercedes looks like it's really enjoying through there. No complaints whatsoever from the car, as it is a 34.0. What? Wow, that's a much slower lap. Wow, okay. I guess the AI gets slower when I'm spectating on them. Oh, never mind. He's just aborting the lap. Okay. Okay. It's soon going to be our turn. In about 40 seconds or so. Gasly, I think it's... Yeah, Gasly upgraded his time. He's now at the 110.6. What a lifetime from him. I would need to get 5... Yeah, I would need to get 5 tenths on my previous lap to challenge pole. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to change the tires. I'm going to take fuel.
We're 20th in the speed trap. 308.8 kilometers per hour.
I'm going to get out there with like 2 minutes left on the clock. 2 minutes, 140, something along those lines. Let's take a look at someone else who might be on a flying lap. Let's look at Max Verstappen, who's about to start a lap of his own. Let's see how it does again. Through turn 1. How aggressive will he be? Okay, quite tame, I would say. Dropping down to 6th gear even through there. Now it's just before... There's a bit of a green patch of AstroTurf, I think that's the name of it, before the 100 meter marker. That's where you brake. You don't brake exactly at 100 meters. You brake on that little green patch before that. Up to the gears now, DRS wide open, going to the top end of the ratio before going hard on the brakes for the hairpin. It was good on the acceleration as well. So once again, getting up to 8th gear before going hard on the brakes. Okay, yeah, I managed to navigate through there quickly. 33.1. I'm not sure if that's his quickest sector 2 time or not. Let's see, the Red Bull seems a very stable car. Let's see how it gets now through the last 2 corners. A bit of a correction there as he got himself too wide into the curves, and he got first. 110.631. Look at that. Wow.
Checks complete. We're ready.
I actually got myself distracted. I might not have enough time to do a lap. Letting you know that right now. We are starting last anyway, so because we did what's the name? We did replace our engine components. I got distracted by Verstappen's lap. I thought it was going to be quicker. I'm going to like corner cut and stuff. Oh, there was someone behind me, I didn't notice. Yeah, whatever, we won't get it. Classic Ruben, goddammit, man. Yeah, oh, and we are dropped to 11, the BS.
But we can turn it around tomorrow.
The BS lap times. Whatever, we are going to get starting last anyways.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Hamilton, Gasly and Lance Stroll.
All
With
right, yeah.
qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
This is amazing. Look at those BS lap times from Hamilton and Gasly and Stroll. Stroll, I blocked him into the hairpin. It wasn't on purpose, but I actually blocked him on the hairpin. He was in 11th at the time. He got P3. That's how BS the simulated lap times are. We're going to start last anyways, so whatever. But yeah, that's the top 2 for the championship in 1st and 2nd. On the grid, so we need to get ourselves through the pack rather quickly. Oh boy. So okay, let's collect our resource points. I'm actually going, yeah.
So,
Oops, sorry.
unfortunately,
Can I go for another song? I'm looking for a specific song at the moment. Where is it? It's gonna take a while to find, isn't it? No, actually not. Nice. Okay, so with that then, I guess we are ready. Let's get started with the race then. Let's see how it goes. We're still waiting for F1 2019. I am as well. Again, I'm not as excited as I was before, but it's I would hope it's still an improved game, not only on the graphics side, but
Good
let's see.
afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheim Ring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim Ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about the captain. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Pierre Gasly in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Bottas, Ricciardo, Vettel, Raikkonen, and Brendan Hartley. Leclerc, Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg, and Ericsson, Magnussen, Grosjean, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Fernando Alonso, Sirotkin, and the captain. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, boys, so let's take a look at our strategy. So it is ultra soft. Okay, I guess we can work with that. I'm going to get heavy on fuel, because you know when it rains we get like the delta drops, so I'd like to get myself heavy on fuel. I'm gonna get 70 laps. So yeah, let's do this. Let's start. These are actually brand new tires as well, so we won't really have to deal with used tires.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them, and warm the tyres as well, please.
Okay, all 8 gears work, at least. That's a good sign. Our brakes are also working. Okay, everything nice and warm now?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
What are you guys doing? Giovinazzi. Mate. Mate. Go on. Move, please. Okay, Mac, you have places to get. Come on. Go. You didn't drop to last. I think the rule is that if you don't drop to last, you can regain your position in the formation lap queue. Okay, the autopilot takes over. We are going to get ourselves on our grid marks. Hey, Yessie, what's up? It's been a while. How are you doing? What's up? I'm doing great. Okay, starting last. Let's see what we can do. Yep. I wasn't expecting them to get so slow, god damn it. I wasn't expecting them to slow down so much. I knew they were going to slow down, I wasn't expecting that much. Come on, Russell. Hey Jacob, what's up? How are you doing, man? Okay, a good start. We're already up to P15. I can definitely feel how much heavy the car is because of the fuel load. Don't turn in on me, I'm already on the curb. Hamilton gets the first through the line, so at least the championship leader hasn't overtaken him. That's good. Let's try to get a good exit, getting the slipstream on Giovinazzi. Don't lock up. I wasn't trying to dive signs. I'm sorry for the bump. I think I even went on the brakes quite early, but the car just didn't stop on time. I mean, I made the corner. It's not like I completely overshot the corner, but it didn't stop on time to do what I wanted. You're good? Well, that's good to know, Jacob. That's good to know. Oh boy. There goes Hamilton and Gasly with the fastest laps. As I've had plenty to entertain myself with.
Lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Looks like the... What is it? The top 2? The top 3? Yeah, the top 3 are starting to pull away from the pack. As the pack is led by both Force Indias, or Racing Points in this case. So they are going strong in this first stint, the Pink Panthers. See, I'm braking on 150 meters away from the corner, but the brakes just don't want to work. I wasn't trying to dive in, it's just I have to brake so early. The car is so heavy. Getting close to the top 10. Yes, we are going for the win. Don't worry, we are going for the win.
Excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Vettel with not the quickest exit I've ever seen. I almost lost the rear, I had to drop down to second. The RS is now available to us. I have to brake even earlier than before. I have to brake at like 180 meters away from the corner. Why did I start last? I had to go for a new power unit. Okay, I don't want to gain too much on those two. Or three. Albon was snapping there, it seems. He was able to just go on the inside. He didn't even put up much of a fight.
The distance to the leader is 6.8 seconds.
Okay, well within the top 10 now, so we're doing a good job so far. Let's dive bomb the dive bomber. There you have it. So Perez and Stroll are holding up Bottas quite a bit and letting the top 3 go away. Oh, a double downshift there. My steering wheel is starting to troll me. And my music stopped. Oh no, it hasn't. It's just a very low song for some reason.
Gap to teammate behind is 1.5 seconds.
Hey Dogster, what's up, man? How are you doing? Okay, so yeah, we couldn't have a go at Perez there. Come on, he's still... Oh my god. He literally went on the brakes in the middle of the corner. Oh, thanks for the message. Thanks for using loots, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, we do got this. So I'm going to get around Lance Stroll. gets across us. Oh god, my tires. Yeah, they are already complaining a bit. It's time for them to complain a little bit. Hey Igor, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. It's been a while, I've seen some of you. Okay, let's see if we can catch up to that top 3. We are going to push now. I'm going to be aggressive. Going to try to take advantage of the fact that I might have slightly better tires. Because of course, I started from last, so I started with brand new Ultra Softs. As opposed to the Ultra Softs the guys in the top 10 started with. Yeah, you haven't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Some of you haven't been around in a bit, but welcome back to all of you. Am I first? No, I'm not first. I don't even have the best car at the moment. I am 5th in the Drivers' Championship. I would need to go on a very good run to challenge for the title. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Maybe if maybe if Hamilton and Gasly have at least one more retirement each, I could contest for the championship. But at the moment, I feel like I'm like 70 points behind or so. When am I gonna pit? Whenever the leaders pit. So Verstappen is in the pits, is the first to pit.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Ah, that was wide there. That's my first warning. I didn't drop down to 7th gear. That was my mistake. But I am catching up to them.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Rain 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, so I'm going to pit for a new set of Ultra Softs. I'm not going for softs.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Set Ultra Soft tires.
Copy. Ultra Softs for the next stop.
I mean, I'm not gonna pit this lap. I'm gonna pit maybe the next one. Is the AI on 110? No.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the Ultra Softs.
The AI is 107.
9.1 seconds.
Like, without the racing line, I can't be competitive against them on 110. And since I'm trying to get myself, like, used to racing without the racing line, but I still want to show good races to you guys. I don't want to, like, need an OP car to battle for wins and stuff. Yeah, you can't just spam loot. By the way, for those of you who might be up for that, down in the description you have a link for loots. You access that page and you can send me a message, and that message shows up on screen after a 15-second ad, which just shows up on the top right corner of the screen. It doesn't take too much space. It doesn't take too much space, and it's supposed to get me money for the ads. I don't know how much. I have no idea, but if you guys would like to support me that way.
The gap to the car behind is 5.8 seconds.
Did I go to an event for F1 2019? No, I didn't. Hey Nunu, what's up, man? How are you doing? I'm blowing up my ERS. God damn it. Maybe, I have no idea, honestly. I just got accepted into... I requested an invitation to make part of their like program.
Reduce ERS deployment.
And I got accepted this morning, so... I'm still league racing or simply doing commentary. I'm still simply doing commentary. I'm not league racing anymore. Like, the grind is just too much for me, because like whenever stuff goes wrong, I just feel like killing myself, and I can't be having those thoughts. Those aren't necessarily healthy. So what's done with me? I'm just trying to catch Hamilton at the moment. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Weather report.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Going to try on F1 2019. I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream upon release. I got the Legends edition, or whatever it's called, that comes out 3 days early, or whatever it is. So once I get that, I'm going to do a live stream. But yeah, I didn't get like invited to anything. I'm not a big enough YouTuber, you know.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
I didn't get in the beta. Weather report.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Oh my god, I almost died there. It's... I know it could be a good idea to go for the softs. And I actually like... That would be the best option.
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned.
I'm only not doing that because the game just told me it was 10 minutes until the rain. These tires have been used for 1 qualifying lap, I think. Come on. Really? I guess they haven't pitted, so... Looks like Verstappen actually lost out despite undercutting.
11.5 seconds.
Despite undercutting, he got held up by traffic, it looks like. So he actually lost out to Hamilton and Gasly.
Is 5.0 seconds.
Yes, it has. Once I get back to having a job, or once I get YouTube famous or something. Once I get a steady income, I will get into iRacing. One series I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do once I get iRacing is I'm going to learn the Nordschleife. I've never I never drove
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
in the Nordschleife ever in any game. And I do have games that have the Nordschleife. I think GT Sports does have the Nordschleife, but I've never raced there in any game ever. Okay, so Hamilton is on soft.
Leader, 6.2 seconds.
Oh, I'm getting purple, I'm not even noticing, because like I'm not pushing to the limit or anything like that. Yeah, once I get into iRacing, I want to like drive in NASCAR. I want to drive in Indy. Like that would be my goals. Like once I get the licenses and all that, the what I would like to race would be like Indy championships, NASCAR championships, and the endurance championship.
Expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, the game has trolled me. No, I still want to play a lot of games. Like once I get a steady income, I want to play more any racing game. Doesn't matter if it is cars, if it is boats, if it is bikes, you know. I might not know much about how those games work, I might be a noob at them, but I would like to play those. Like, I like racing games, period. Should have shifted to 6th. There, whatever. I got MotoGP 19? No. Again, I don't have money to buy them, those games, because I'm not working anymore. I quit my job last December. Okay. Weather report.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Okay, I'm looking more at chat than I'm looking at the track. I really want to catch Hamilton. God damn it. Catching that outside curb and your run through there is gone. Like, you just destroyed the run through there. If you get on the outside curbs. I still have to do some races on conectION. Maybe do some open lobbies if you guys would like or so. The thing is that with those games, I feel like, could I just go on default setup and be decent? I don't think so, you know, and I don't know how to set up cars, so that's why I don't usually pick up those more complex games. Because in this one I'm familiar with it. I know how it works. I can't use all my rich mix now because the fuel delta is going to drop when the rain comes. You know, when you switch to wet tires, like, you lose your fuel. So I have to have a bit more of fuel. So I can still push if I need during the rain. I can't use all of it right now. Okay, he was late enough on the brakes. Gasly is what, 4 seconds away? He's not pulling up too much. I'm turning in too late. What am I doing?
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
If you didn't push me wide, I would be appreciative of you. Okay, Nunu. Well, have a good day then. Thank you for dropping by. I'm getting such weird music. What the hell is this playlist?
This lap, please.
Gasly is also on softs. I'm doing real bad through those last 2 corners now.
We're leading our teammate by 19.9 seconds.
Oh, now that I don't have DRS, I'm doing better in terms of time.
this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
That was scary. And yeah, that was my second warning of the race. What did I lock up? If I didn't lock them up, at least the rears looked like they complained a bit. Let's try to catch up to Gasly. But yeah guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please give me a like button. That would be, I would appreciate that. As you guys probably know, it helps quite a bit in terms of like ratings and algorithms and stuff. So yeah, if you are enjoying it, why not, right?
Place is 5.3
Bring it!
seconds.
Ah, that's going to be, yep.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
That's, yep. I've screwed it up. God damn it. Oh well. Gonna have to deal with that now. Weather report.
Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
It's raining finally! It was raining through the last corner. Oh, I know how it feels. It has happened to me. I mean, actually, I don't think so. I think I've benefited from penalties. I feel like when I was league racing, I would take less penalties. Because I wouldn't risk as much. Maybe I wasn't as quick, but throughout the race, I wouldn't get many penalties. Unless it's USA, I don't get many penalties. Yep, it is raining. Not too much, but it is raining. Hamilton is closing up on me again, and Gasly is getting quicker. Again, tires. Oh my god. Oh god, I really risked it through there.
Gap to teammate behind is 38.2 seconds.
Yep, my tires are not enjoying this one bit, especially with the rain. Go bump your brother! God damn it, man.
Be careful on those tyres. We're seeing some significant signs of wear now. You may start struggling on them before too long. This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
Okay, I'm sorry guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna switch.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Yeah, Gasly is just pulling away by quite a lot. Come on! Oh, really? God damn it. I don't even remember how many laps I've done. I pitted in lap 12, right? So I've done almost 20 laps on these tires.
Great maneuver.
Hey Arvine, what's up? How are you doing? Oh, well, yes, you're gonna go with. Okay, okay. Come on. I'm really going to do that for like the next 15 laps.
Okay, the gap behind is 9.8 seconds.
Going to dinner. Okay, thank you for the notification. Wow, where the hell did Hamilton come from there?
A new strategy is available on the MFT. Copy that.
Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. We're leading our teammate by 27.9 seconds.
Oh my god, my
Check
tires.
your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
My tires. Yeah, if I took these tires for 20 laps, I can definitely take softs for 30. Well, good job. Good job. Whew.
Complete, go now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
I'm gonna be pushing so hard from now on. Because I don't know when they are supposed to pit. There are yellow flags for the Renault. Don't know who that is. Doesn't look like he retired though, so maybe a puncture.
Caution, caution.
It is Ricciardo with a puncture.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. Green flag.
Oh boy, there has been chaos. I think when the Ferraris collided with the Renault.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, right now I would say I am undercutting. I'm just worried that the rain intensifies and they pit for inters. Like, if it becomes time to pit for inters... I want to be as close to them as possible, that's why I'm pushing. Let's try to not pull off a Vettel. Sainz is out of the race. That's unfortunate for the Spaniard. Bottas overtakes Stroll for P4.
The gap to the leader is 36.9 seconds.
Albon is 8 seconds behind me on Ultrasofts. I don't think he has... I think he still has to pit. I think he's gone on a triple Ultrasoft strategy. But at least he's in the top 10, starting from... what was it? 10th place?
Good job, nice overtake. Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
Okay, got the Canadian chasing Bottas at the moment. Verstappen is not too far away, to my surprise.
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Hamilton is going to lap Norris. So yeah, I haven't lost that much to them. God damn it, I'm not used to having a hat. I keep on hitting. Bring it on.
The gap behind us is 3.6 seconds. is in for his stop.
Just recovering a bit of ERS. See how much later they can go on the brakes. Driver in front.
Verstappen ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 10.9 seconds. We're gaining by around 2/10 per lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 18 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:16.9.
Almost pulled off a Vettel there. Oof.
The distance to the leader is 34.5 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 26.3 seconds.
Weather report.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Like, the graphic was telling me that there was going to be heavy rain. Where the hell is the heavy rain? Because, like, I kept myself on the ultra softs because my thought process was, okay, it's going to go to heavy rain, so doesn't matter how light this is. Once we get to heavy, at least we are going to go on intermediates, right? Looks like we're not going to get heavy rain in this race.
The gap to the car behind is 1.8 seconds.
It's like I'm coming up on an Alfa Romeo that I'm about to lap.
Seeing cars struggle in these conditions. If we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Engineer, repeat.
Okay, even though we're seeing cars struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
Be fast, no fat.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.9 seconds.
Well, thanks for that one. That is good advice, I would say. Really, Gio? Oh god, that was awful. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, thanks a lot for using Lutz.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Driver in front.
Verstappen is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 9.7 seconds. We're gaining by around 2/10 per lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 21 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 17.8.
They are doing high 117s. I guess that's what Chef just told me. That's why you don't blink midway through a corner.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Oh, don't worry, Arvine. Don't worry. See you later, man. Have a good day. Oh, come on.
foreseeable future.
Okay, Verstappen is between a McLaren and two Williamses. God damn it, that's my second... I need... What am I doing turning in this early? One more warning and it's my second penalty. I've been doing so well, and all of a sudden now I start cutting that corner. Okay, Verstappen is in the pits.
We're leading our teammate by 22.4 seconds.
Okay, now Gasly, I don't think I'm gonna catch him, but... Yeah, he's 25 seconds away. I think right now it's all about defending from Hamilton. Gasly just looks so OP, god damn it, man. You just gained a second on me.
To overtake, we have to push.
Was it me or Gasly just got a second on me through the last sector? Or through the previous sector? Yeah, he's just gaining on me. Yeah, Gasly is in P1 by a while. That's what happens, like whenever it doesn't get involved in battles, it just pulls away. But yeah, Gasly is also mad because he lost the championship by his own fault last season. He basically gave away the championship to Bottas. So he wants his first career championship this season. And the Red Bulls do have the best car.
Track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in.
The weather is not improving, it's also not getting worse. So...
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
I would honestly like to win the championship this season. But Gasly, goddammit. Woohoo!
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy. Okay, gap to leader, 25.3 seconds.
Oh, we have yellow flags. There is a retirement. Who is it? It looks like a Williams. It is Russell. George Russell is out of this German Grand Prix. Unfortunately for him.
Okay, clear.
How am I second with the Toro Rosso? I have the third best car of the pack. Dogster, by the way. Welcome to the live stream. Kubica is giving a fight to Norris. What the hell? Oh well, thanks for being there and for like giving the view count and all that. Thank you for that anyway. God damn it.
It's
Why?
not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Why do I always have to be the only one of the leaders that catches up with back markers on stupid spots? But yeah man, thanks a lot for dropping by, Dogster.
This lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Weather report.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
It just didn't give me any information I need. But yeah, Gasly is still gaining time on me. Like, there's nothing I can do. But yeah, I do still have one 3-second penalty, so I need to pull away 3 seconds from Hamilton. Hamilton has close to 10 laps fresher tires, so...
Behind is 1.6 seconds.
Oh god damn it, I forgot about the braking zone. I was caught napping. I totally forgot about where the braking zone was. Am I pulling away from Hamilton though? I am pulling away from Hamilton. What is going on with him? Driver behind.
Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 2.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:19.8.
I don't know what's going on with him, but he really dropped the pace all of a sudden.
Seconds. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:20.1.
Okay. I'm only dropping a tenth per lap on Gasly now. Like, what the hell? Why has the AI started slowing down all of a sudden? Not that I don't think I can do anything regarding Gasly, but still. The fact that I'm gaining on him.
Our gap to first place is 24.6 seconds.
Oh god. I don't know if it is my tires or the weather. That was almost a double lockup. Went on the brakes and the car just gave me nothing. I still have the 3-second time penalty, so I have to not be slow in order to keep myself away from Hamilton. That's if I want to maintain second place.
Heavy rain to arrive.
Engineer, repeat.
15 minutes till we expect the heavy rain to arrive.
Yeah, right. 15 minutes until heavy rain. That's for sure. Oh boy. Yeah, the grip is trying to kill me now. I have pulled away quite a bit from Hamilton. I gained a second on him.
3.8 seconds.
But yeah, the grip has definitely dropped. The grip has dropped. Should have gone down to third gear. That was so stupid of me. If I start driving properly, I might have a chance on Gasly. I would have to drive like a madman though. 11 laps to go. A bit more than that.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Get out! Oh, thank you, steering wheel, for pressing multiple buttons at the same time. You're so sweet.
The gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds. We're getting very close to the crossover point now. Stay out if you have the pace, but as soon as you hit the limit, come and put the inters on.
I do have the pace. Otherwise Hamilton would be all over my gearbox. This has been such a difficult race. Gasly has gone back to being OP.
We're leading our teammate by 31.7 seconds.
Come on, turn! Don't mind me, just the car trying to kill me. Verstappen has overtaken Hamilton. That's really going to take a knock on Hamilton's chances at winning a championship. Gasly already has an entire race win over him. But yeah, looks like Verstappen is quicker at the moment. So I really need to keep Verstappen away from the 3-second mark.
The gap to the leader is 26.5 seconds.
Oh god, come on. I would change to the intermediates, but I just know. The moment I change to intermediates, it's the moment I give up on the race, on a good race result. Like, the DRS is still active.
DRS deployment and burn some of this energy.
DRS is still active. No one from the AI is speaking, so. And the track is just slippery. It's not outright atrocious, so. Looks like I'm gonna break my wrists today. Hey Elson, sorry for being late. Well, you don't need to apologize for that. You have stuff to do, I would assume. So no need to apologize for that.
A new strategy is available on the MFT. Confirmed.
Finally. Now watch me run out. Oh, okay, yeah. Minus 0.45 out of nowhere. Sure. God damn it, move.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
DRS is disabled finally.
Brendan is in the pits.
Oh, come on! That's a penalty. Okay, thank God it wasn't. But yeah, Verstappen at the moment is up to P2.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Whew, we survived, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go! God damn it. And Hamilton jumped Verstappen through the pit lane.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh god. Now, how the hell do I drive on this track in the rain? Nice double upshift wheel. No, like, oh my god. I'm gonna have to pull away from Hamilton without being able to use fuel mix. This is going to be fun.
Brendan's in for his stop.
Any possibility to beat Gasly only if he crashes. He's 30 seconds away from me. Oh god. Where is Verstappen? What happened to Verstappen? Why is he so much time behind us?
Our gap behind is 1.6 seconds.
I'm not saving fuel. Like per lap, I'm not really saving fuel. I need to run lean mix at some point. I guess the stadium is the best part to run lean mix.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Oh, I'm lapping Leclerc. Okay. Yeah, well, what else would it be? He's not in front of me.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
The Ferraris have become like the 5th best team or so. I'm sorry, but I have to do that. Hamilton 2.6 seconds behind. It's still not enough. He will beat me if he keeps up like this.
Distance to the leader is 31.6 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 48.3 seconds.
Okay, 3 seconds from Hamilton. We just have to hold it there. What?
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on! Even the curves are trying to crash me out. Like, is this an F1 race or a battle royale game with cars? Like, what's going on? Just have to survive.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
No. I don't have another penalty. Hey, Legion, what's up, man? How are you doing? This is nothing compared to yesterday's Nicky tribute race? What do you mean by that? Oh, I guess like driving the Ferrari, that old Ferrari, right? Yeah. Well, I have a red cap. Oh, the thing is that with old cars, I drive expecting the oversteer, you know? I use the oversteer to make corners. This is different. With those cars, we use the oversteer, not with these ones. God damn it, Hamilton got within 3 seconds again.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Yeah, I am pushing, don't worry, Jacob. But yeah, we only got 1 penalty and 2 warnings after that, so I can't get any more warnings. That was such a bad transition.
Okay, the gap behind is
3.3 though.
3 seconds. This is your final lap of the race.
I love the double upshifts and downshifts my wheel does, god damn it. Hey, Max Sensa, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Welcome to the live stream. My fuel is fine. I don't need to save fuel. You can see in the bottom right of the screen. As there you have it, Pierre Gasly takes home the win of this Grand Prix. It is his 2nd win in a row. Let's see, can we pull away from Hamilton or maintain the gap to get the 2nd race win in a row, the 3rd podium of the season, 3rd podium in the row as well. Whew.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
I'm exhausted after that. That was a very difficult race. The rain trolled me the entire race.
So another fantastic victory for Red Bull today.
Yeah, Gasly is OP.
Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
It's a heroic effort for any drivers for racing conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and have the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into 1st place here today.
Yeah, finally I got the back marker on straight.
So here come our winning drivers today, and what a race it was. There's been a big push at the factory lately to get these cars ready, and we can see the fruits of that labour today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy.
Yeah, he's just having a bad season. It's whatever. He's going to get... If Red Bull gives him time, he's going to get stuff done. I think. It's just... Yeah, just a bad season.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Pierre Gasly, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I have to give it to the captain. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
On to the constructors then. Red Bull have extended their lead over the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So yeah, we got last to second. Also a good race from Albon to go from 10th to 7th. So yeah, can't really complain about that one. We increase our championship gap to everyone behind us. We catch up to Hamilton, but not to Gasly, of course. He gained points on us. But we finally broke the 100-point barrier. Is 65 points away from us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to challenge for the championship. We basically have half of the season to go, but you saw how OP Pierre Gasly is in terms of his performances in this mod. So yeah, it's going to be very, very tough to keep up with him. But yeah, that's what we have. So yeah, good race. Let's advance. Let's get back to
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
the motorhome.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race. You must be happy with the result today. You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you? It looks like you're schooling your rivals at the moment. Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, we do have a better performing car than the Mercedes. We don't have a better performing cars than the Red Bull. So that's the thing. So it's going to be tough. But yeah, we're going to push as always. We have so many upgrades coming for Hungary. I mean, not many upgrades, but we have they are so important in terms of the boost they give you. You wish there was a Kimi mode for giving interviews? That would be fun. Okay, and we got also a bunch of points, so let's take a look at the R&D. What can I do? Could I get a front downforce? I can get a front downforce that's going to be deployed at Belgium. Okay, I can deal with that. And yeah, let's just travel to the next race. See if we can get both our major tire wear and ultimate weight reduction upgrades fitted to the car. Our chassis is going to get a big boost if both those upgrades get fitted to the car for this Grand Prix weekend. And yeah, this is a track where the chassis is quite important, so it would be nice.
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Oh yeah, boy, we got him. We got him. We have now the best car overall. And Red Bull also dropped to third, so they didn't upgrade, so both myself and Mercedes upgrading for the second straight weekend. We jumped Red Bull for the first two spots. Racing Point also, look at the amount of upgrades they brought. Ferrari not upgrading, so they got jumped by Renault. Ferrari is the 6th best car at the moment. So yeah, that's how it goes. Alfa Romeo also upgrading past McLaren. So yeah, guys, that's going to be interesting for tomorrow's races. This is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is as always right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. It's the bell icon for any notifications or whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. If you are on YouTube, if you are on Twitch, a follow would be greatly appreciated. Hope to see you guys next time and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.